The Thing About Machines, When Your Thoughts Turn on You. Season 2, Episode 4. The Twilight Zone, written by Serling. Mr. Bartlett Finchley is 48 years old and allergic to everything that breathes, hums, or blinks. A gourmet critic who despises taste. A bachelor who detests company. A man surrounded by mirrors who refuses to look. He spends his days penning precious essays for Gourmet magazine, refined words about things he cannot digest. He mocks the modern world as if he didn't build it himself. But the great irony is this: Bartlett Finchley's enemy is not machinery. It's motion itself. It's life refusing to sit still long enough to be judged. And the moment he condemns the world simply shows him his own face. In A Course in Miracles, it is said that projection makes perception. Finchley's typewriter, his razor, his car, they are not haunted tools. They are thought forms made visible. He attacks them because he feels attacked by them, never realizing they are the echo of his own hostility. That's what the ego does, mighty companion. It projects, recoils, and swears it's under siege. The man who throws his shoe at the television is the man terrified of seeing himself. And when the TV flickers to life by its own will, whispering, "We see you," that's not possession. That's perception waking up. The typewriter, loyal to the end, starts typing the message his mind already knows. Get out of here, Finchley. The Holy Spirit often speaks through symbols the ego can't ignore. So he uses a typewriter. He uses a shaver. He uses a hum that won't stop. And the ego, misinterpreting mercy, calls it attack. Finchley's house becomes the externalization of his mind, an electrical nervous system pulsing with guilt. He yells at his phone, berates his TV, and threatens the radio, unaware that the entire performance is his own inner courtroom. Every mechanical voice repeats the same truth. Leave this house, leave this thought, leave the lie. But sophists do not leave their lies easily. Sophistry, that ancient art of clever deception, is the ego's favorite subject. It can make the weaker argument seem stronger. It can make guilt sound like reason and cruelty sound like wit. Finchley is a sophist by profession and by pathology. He mistakes intellect for insight and venom for vision. So when the truth begins to dawn, he does what all sophists do. He attacks the dawn. The razor lunges from the sink. The car rolls down the drive on its own. The world itself refuses to play along. And still he clings to his grievance like a dying king gripping a broken crown. Then comes the moment of grace, the pool. Still, blue, forbidding. He runs from his own mind straight into its reflection. The water receives him without commentary, without correction, without sound. He sinks because his thoughts are heavy, weighted with grievance. And that's the divine comedy hidden beneath the horror. He doesn't float because judgment can't rise. Forgiveness would have made him weightless. But guilt pulls everything down. The police say maybe it was a heart attack, maybe a delusion. Serling steps into the smoke, holding a cigarette like a scepter, and delivers the closing verdict. It could just be that Mr. Bartlett Finchley succumbed to a heart attack and a set of delusions. It could just be imagination. But as perceived by those attending, that explanation has left the premises with the deceased. Look for it filed under M, for machines. And that's the revelation, mighty companion. M for machines is M for mind. The delusion died with the dreamer. The nightmare shut itself off. The machines did not revolt. They evolved into mirrors, into mercy. The power wasn't haunted. It was holy. And when the lights finally go out, it isn't punishment. It's peace. Rod Serling's closing benediction. There's a realm where muscles and the will to fight back are not limited to human beings. Next stop for Mr. Bartlett Finchley, the Twilight Zone. But for those who understand projection, it was never the machines that came alive. It was the mind that finally did.